Will you see the light with General Electric? General Electric, the shorthand is GE, is one of the great storied names in corporate history. You've all heard it. You associate it with Thomas Edison, with the invention of the light bulb, with many significant milestones in American global corporate history. The question now is the company any good in 2018? And there are a lot of questions. Why are there a lot of questions? The stock has been in free fall for about a year, about 2 years. And even before that, it's had a rocky road, really since the financial crisis of 2007, 2008. Let's look at the share price as it is. You can see it's come shot down from $30 a share to about $12.50 a share. The high was $60, $65, look, in around 2000. Why was that? It's a simple reason. It got away from its basic business. What was the basic business? It was making jet engines. It was making power plants. It was an industrial company. It was an infrastructure play, not just in the United States, but around the world. What did GE do? Quite honestly, they went for the easy money. And the easy money in the late 1990s, early 2000s, was to turn yourself into almost a hedge fund. How did they do it? GE Capital is the in-house finance company there to help you finance your refrigerator back in the 1930s and the 1940s. What did it become? It became a bubble. It became a savings and loan. It became whatever you want to associate with the bad aspects of the financial crisis that we know in the last 20 years. What did it mean for GE? It meant their balance sheet went haywire. Now what are they trying to do? They're going to try to reconfigure the balance sheet at General Electric by spinning off the healthcare division. Could be a good move. Why do they want to do it? I don't love it that they want to take some of the company debt and put it into GE Healthcare. They also want to take some of their unfunded pension liability and match it against the assets of healthcare. To me, yes, it's a good division. Do I believe in healthcare? Probably. I don't know enough about GE Healthcare to know if it's a good division or a bad division. What I don't like is the pieces of General Electric, the healthcare division, the aviation division, the power division, the renewable energy division, all these pieces. When I look at them, they all seem to have a problem. The aviation is done well, and that's probably the core business of General Electric. But you have GE Capital with liabilities. You have this pension liability out there. You have the stock market not buying into GE. You've had a dividend cut. And the problem is it could accelerate. I like GE. I think that the new management's got to be better than the old management, not very hard. The question is, do the numbers add up? My problem with $12.50 a share, yes, it's a bargain. We saw it on the charts. We saw it down from 60. You think, gee, I ought to jump in and get some GE. I don't believe it. I think GE is an $8 stock more than I think it's an $18 stock. It may not hit 8 and it may not hit 18. The problem is there's a lot of re-engineering that has to go on in the General Electric world. With it in your portfolio, I feel that it's a risk that it's not going to double in any time soon. There's no magic associated with some of the maneuvers that they have to make. And in the meantime, it's your money, so be careful. That's all the time we have today on The Investment Advisor. I'm your host, Matthew Stevenson, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Remember, money can take care of you. It cannot take care of itself.